This latest motion picture is another. You're making nothing but really big films now, aren't you? The last one was Money Pit, which Steven Spielberg was involved in.
That was.
Yeah. And this one with your Jackie Gleason.
This is it's big time, and we're making it with only big time folks. So I'm in the big time, Dave.
And there was a time, I guess, when you obviously were not in the big time.
I did not make big time films for a great majority of my life, as a matter of fact.
What was the first film you made?
The first actual appearance on camera I made in a movie was a movie called He Knows You're Alone, which is a epic hack and slasher film. You remember the hack and slash period of filmmaking, in which every movie had a knife rack in it. You know, the girl would be at home and they'd pan across the kitchen. There would be a knife rack loaded with knives. And she'd hear a noise. She'd go off into another part of the house and she'd come back and there the knife rack would be without a knife in it. Knife rack! That's the type of movie that it was.
How long ago was this?
This was 800 years ago. This was 1943. This I believe it was 78, 79, something.
Was that before your television show?
Yes, it was. Yeah, it was. I played a guy in this movie. I always said that if this was Gilligan's Island, I would have played the professor. It was that bad a role. I had nothing to do with this.
And was the thing released? It actually was shown?
Yeah, it came out. When we were making it, when the guy wrote it, who was a very nice guy, very talented writer, it was called Shriek. Actually, it was called Shriek! Then, while we were making it, it was called The Uninvited. What did this mean? Nobody really knew. And then MGM, no, they cut it together and released it as Blood Wedding. Blood Wedding! And then there was finally came out of the title, He Knows You're Alone.
He Knows You're Alone.
The whole title was, He Knows You're Alone, so don't go in the house because he's going to stab you with a knife. But they chopped it up.
And this is all of the victims were brides. That was the deal.
The psycho killer had to kill brides. Now, he could either walk into, you know, a place where a wedding was going on and, like, slash away, or he could overhear somebody talking about their wedding.
Or go to Bloomingdale's, look through the registry.
Yeah, just,
find out who's getting married.
Number 709. What's the pattern on the knives for this one?
And so that was your very first theatrical film.
Yeah, and this was funny, because we had a scene that was at an amusement park, and we were shooting it here in New York. In December, this is the dead of winter. There's no snow on the ground, but it is filthy cold outside. Bitter, bitter cold. And we go to Staten Island and shoot at the Staten Island Fun Center. And we're all wrapped up in mufflers and gloves. And think, why are these people on the Rocco plane? It's obviously 10 degrees below zero here. Why are they going on the tilt-a-whirl now? Like, wind burn on the face. Oh, my lips are chapped. Give me something so I can shoot this thing.
Too bad they don't have a roller coaster.
Thank God for small things.
Don't you like to be scared, Abe?
No.
Most people do, actually. I mean, like to be scared. It's something primal, something basic. Horror movies and the roller coasters and the House of Horror ride.
I want to go on that next.
And you can face death without any real fear of dying. It's safe. You can leave the movie or get off the ride with a vicarious thrill and the feeling that you just conquered death. One hell of a first-class rush.
Don't tell me you're a psych major.
Oh, a good deductive guess. I'm most interested in fear, the emotion of fear. For example, why, after seeing Psycho, were so many people afraid to take showers?
Not me. I never saw the movie.
You were afraid, right?
You bet.
Fear fascinates me. People pay to be scared, and when you think about it, it's real ridiculous. Give me something.
Ridiculous. That's the word I was looking for.
Amy's been a little edgy lately. She's getting married in 2 years.
Oh.
And she thinks some maniac's following her around.
No. Guilt. Freud would have a field day with that.
You see, now you have a professional opinion.
Thank you.
Is he a big man?
Let's just forget about it, okay?
No. Answer my question. Is he a big man?
Yes.
Definitely sexual.
Let's just change the subject, all right?
Have you seen this man while you were with us?
No.
And you won't. The hallucination will only manifest itself when you're alone.
How far are you in psych?
Psych 1. Introduction to Psychology.
An expert.
Want a goober?
No, thank you.
No, thank you.